Definitely going back to the fake woke Tom on this one.
Yeah, but I mean, lots and lots of facts
Spitting
in there,
facts.
so.
When was there a lie is the question.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel.
Welcome back.
Glad to have you with us for another reaction video from an artist that we've got a few times on the channel now.
Yeah.
We got Tom MacDonald again, and this is a brand new video that's just come out called Dirty Money, and I believe this is from his previous album, so it's not a new song per se.
Yeah, but it's a new song for us.
It's a new song for us, and it's a new video. So so that's cool. So we get to react to a new track from Tom MacDonald. Actually, we were going to be dropping Snowflakes. We've already got that one done.
Yeah.
Actually, it's been in the pipeline for a little while, and we're going to release it today or tomorrow, whatever, whenever this video comes up. But we were going to release that video, but then we saw this one come out, and we're like, okay, well, let's jump on this.
Let's do it.
So we'll have Snowflakes coming down the road as well.
Sick.
So, if you haven't subscribed and you want to check out some of the Tom MacDonald content that we got coming, or we've already done.
Quite a few now.
Yeah, we've got quite a few. So we'd love to have you as a part of the community. Hit that subscribe button, and you can come along for the ride that we've been on. But we got lots of stuff other than Tom. Tom's been great. I'm excited to see what he brings to the table here, but we do have a lot of other stuff, comedy and sports and all that stuff as well. So Tom's been a very, very interesting artist that is not afraid to speak his mind.
But I love that about him. I feel like a lot of people don't do that these days.
Yeah, and the last couple songs that we've done from him have been lighter.
Yes.
Right? The Ghost one. Ghost and End of the World have been more, kind of not pop-ish, but, a little more hit.
Yeah,
I think
there's a little bit of, comedy in there with the Ghost. The relationship side of things, and then with, the End of the World one with the visuals in that one. Yeah,
and I think, he said kind of that was, what he was going for with those things, and he likes those tracks, but I think more of his vibe is speaking about topics that nobody wants to discuss, basically, right? Yeah. And that's what we really like about Tom.
I love that about him.
So we're excited to see what he's going to talk about in Dirty Money, because I feel like from the visual and from the title of this song, that it's going to be much more of the Tom, fake woke, we'll say.
Yeah, same.
All right, so you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
They're angry that they'll never shut me up. I'm making more noise. Turn me up or turn me down, it's your choice. Black lives only matter when they got a corpse to exploit. Cause the media made millions off the protests for George Floyd. That's called ad revenue. They make cash selling you all the crap in the ads while they broadcast news. Ooh, the network full of liars got investment capital and segments sponsored by Pfizer. And the freedom fighters, I feel like the left just plants them to infiltrate the right. It's extensive planning, then it happens overnight. It's impressive branding. Make $1 million off of shirts that say let's go Brandon. It's a cash grab, everyone's a lab rat. Amazon made billions of dollars from sanitizer and black mass, and that's that. Funny how the terrorists who attack always come from places that are oil rich and have gas. Democrats, they don't give a damn. What is this about? Our military trapped in the Middle East, can't get them out. Heroes are the ones who had the Constitution written down. Y'all aren't using hero while describing Kyle Rittenhouse. 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cents, 4.
Definitely going back to the fake woke Tom on this one.
Yeah, but I mean, lots and lots of facts in there.
Facts.
So.
When was there a lie is the question.
Yeah, seriously.
And I liked a lot of that there in that verse as well, because we've said previously in some of the other videos that some of his views may tend to align with the right a little bit more.
Yeah.
Which, as we also have alluded to, that's not necessarily the case. It's just, he's more of a centrist, but the ideologies of today are seemingly, if you're not left, you're everything of that's not left is right.
Yeah,
right?
If you're not far left, then everything else is
right. So, anyways, point being is that he's obviously coming off with his centrist approach here, talking about Kyle Rittenhouse and the Let's Go Brandon stuff, right? But basically saying that we're all being played from that aspect, right? Of it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're left or right. We're both getting played.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Everybody's getting played.
Yeah, and that's the dirty money side of things, right? Of saying that it's all money at the end of the day, and which is something
everybody just has a dollar sign on them.
Yeah, and that's something I firmly believe in, is that money makes the world go round and makes people make these decisions. In not the best interest of everybody, right? It's because they're being influenced by the dirty money. And so I like this take, and I think there's a lot of facts. But like I said, I want to make mention that this is the first song I really feel like I've heard him, stray away from just some of the talking points from the right and, kind of call some of that out. But from my perspective, that's the first time I really remember hearing something from him like that. Nothing to add?
No, I've covered everything there.
down. Y'all are using hero while describing Kyle Rittenhouse.
1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cents, 4. We get less and they get more. By insultants we were born. They want money. We want dirty dollars fill their pockets while our coffins fill the ground. They make profits solving problems they create to keep us down. Dirty money. Dirty money. I don't want your dirty money.
They might kill me for this song, it's all classified intelligence. Don't need to go to war to secretly be getting benefits. When Russia launches rockets, we condemn them, but there's evidence a US politician owns the screws they're assembled with. Ain't no war on drugs, it's economic. You make money off an inmate, every jail cell is profit. Our prisons are privately owned, illegal marijuana just mean kids smoking weed turn to dollars in their pockets, let's be honest. Domestic threats in comparison to nuclear powers who hate the West is embarrassing. Still we label truckers in the convoy as terrorists and confiscate donations, we have no idea where it is. A pipeline leaks, price of gas goes higher. Stock market crash, everybody gets fired. Economy is weak while we trying to beat a virus. $1 trillion in debt to China. We celebrate the smallest battles we're winning, so they can publish the headline that's gonna fuel the vision. But if we champion the crumbs, then it's crumbs that we're given. And we don't make any progress, we're stuck at the beginning.
1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cents, 4.
Damn,
All
man.
facts. That was
Damn.
fire.
I'm just like speechless because I'm like, he's just like so on point with everything.
Yeah.
Like I have nothing to say back to it because I'm just like, damn, Tom.
Thanks for saying what was on my mind.
Literally, like, yeah.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Killed it. I think his delivery is really good on this too. Like, and he does a really good job at like keeping you engaged and can really hear clearly what he's saying. His delivery is very good.
Yeah, I think for me, I'm starting to, with Tom, like, I just really like to tune in to hear his verses. You know, I'm not a huge fan, to be honest, of this chorus.
Yeah.
I think,
You don't like that? Cha-ching.
It's just, you know, I don't want to get into the critiquing it too much because it's not bad. It's just I'm not in love with it. What I am in love with is his verse.
Yeah, his verse
right,
are
and
so
like
sick.
that's what I look forward to more so than anything else from him is what he's gonna say. But that's more important to me because as artists nowadays, nobody does that. Nobody says anything in their verses anymore, especially when it comes to hip hop,
Nothing of
other than a
value, yeah.
few people.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And so that's what I come to listen to Tom for is what are you gonna say? And that's what I was looking for, like we said about the fake woke stuff, is like that's what got us into Tom initially, was being able to really deliver a message. So
Yeah.
it's not as important to me. Like I said, it's in there, it's okay. I'm not like, wow, this is a sick hook or anything like that. But I love the verse, and like you said, I wouldn't change anything about what he said in the verse because it was all facts. And I just feel like it's almost like with Tom's vibe in hip hop, it's almost that classic feel in the way that that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be about what you're saying. Right? It's not supposed to, oh, this sounds nice. You know?
No,
you
for
know
sure.
what I'm saying? It's like...
Yeah. I also like his delivery, though, that I feel like he's like, especially in the songs like this, like, I feel like he comes hard with it. Like, he has kind of that attitude behind it, which is, like, very fitting for what he's saying.
Yeah, no.
Right?
Yeah, it's
So, like-
he's comes with a ferocity in the way he delivers his
Exactly.
cadence and the way he's spitting in the verse. And that's what I like about what he does.
Get less and they get more. By insultants we were born. They want money. We want dirty dollars fill their pockets while our coffins fill the ground. They make profits solving problems they create to keep us down. Dirty money. Dirty money. I don't want your dirty money. Money, 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 money.
Not enough soap to scrub, it's soaked in blood.
It's all about the money, 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 money.
Every time we make a buck, they take from us.
It's all about the money, 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 money.
The dollar runs our lives until we die.
It's all about the money, 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 money.
It controls your mind and they controlling mine.
Dirty dollars fill their pockets while our coffins fill the ground. They make profits solving problems they create to keep us down. Dirty money. Dirty money. I don't want your dirty money.
Jeez, Tom, another banger.
Yeah, it's cool, a little visual with the money all around and, you know, the white in front of the White House saying a few things there. You know, I think in general, you know, it was a song that really touched on everything that a lot of people won't say. You know, like a lot of people in the industry will never say some of the stuff that he just said. Yeah. And so he's putting himself, you know, at risk, I guess, is by saying some of this stuff. But he's able to do it because he's an independent artist.
Yeah, which is awesome for him.
But, you know, he's still on a platform like YouTube and, you know, obviously needs some streaming sources like Spotify and other stuff as well. So, you know, it is still a risk for him to go out and say some of these things because there's a lot of powerful forces in the world that can... A lot of people
don't have the balls to do that because they don't want to deal with backlash.
Yeah, and so, you know, him saying these things, you know, he, like I said, he is putting himself at risk, but I credit him for saying that, and I, you know, commend him because he's speaking for the common people, so to speak, right? And sure. In representing of dirty money, right? Like, you know, most regular people are not into dirty money, you know what I'm saying? And so I like that that's what he represents in a lot of his music, is he's, you know, kind of speaking for the average person.
Yeah, it's like for the people.
That, you know, for the people that know that we're getting taken advantage of in some ways, and unknowingly speaking for the people that don't even realize it, right? Yeah. And so, you know, obviously you can speak on a lot of this stuff and not everybody's going to love it, but I think he's found, like, you know, a core group of people that resonate really, really well with it. So it'll be interesting to see how this song plays out. But like I said, for me, I definitely really respect what he, you know, is willing to do when it comes to the songs that he makes.
No, 100%. I totally agree. And I think the song itself is really good. I enjoyed it.
All right, guys. You heard it from her. She really enjoyed it. After I talked talked for way too long. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed our reaction. If you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button for us. And if you want to come along for this journey that we're on with lots of different stuff, then hit that subscribe button and come check out our next video.
Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.
Take care.